then let them make some decisions. But this is bad because if his dad is the one that stole the money.
That's what I'm saying. It's a difficult.
I want them to grow up knowing money, understanding what to do, how to invest it, how to pay taxes, all of those things. And then as they make those decisions, you don't like them, you interject different knowledge that could help them make better decisions, but still let them make decisions until you start liking their decisions. Then you can let them make the decisions on their own.
Yeah.
So that's what I advise somebody from very ground root and grassroots level.
Okay, that's good advice. And then just in Baker's situation, I think based off what I read, he was supposed to be reimbursed the money, and he never was. So it's like when you go that far in debt and your father's taking money.
How do you say he stole it if he was supposed to reimburse it?
I mean, that is the stole, because if he never reimbursed it, you took my money.
But I think that's a different play of words. If we already understand that I'm paying this back, then maybe it was a loan and the loan was unpaid, but then you're calling it as stealing.
Yeah.
See, Stat, you gotta make sure you're saying this right, because you're talking about his dad like he stole the cash.
Well, he is stealing the money. He took the money from Baker. Baker's assuming he's going to pay him the money back. He never paid the money back.
So is that a loan? Is that a loan? I always say you can see both sides.
Yeah.
Now you only can see stealing.
I see, if it comes to the point where you're going to sue your father, that's not a loan.
It's a loan unpaid. It's a loan unpaid. So if you a person that have debt is a thief,
and you never pay it back, yeah.
So is Nick a thief?
Why is Nick a thief?
I don't know. I'm asking you. So, Nick, if you lost money, are you a thief? No, he's not a thief. He's just late on the payment. If he's late on the payment, that's what's that called? Negligence?
Yes.
That's not stealing.
That is stealing.
It is.
That's like when you buy something for Christmas on layaway and you never pay the money back on layaway, or after or Klarna or whatever, and you never pay the money back, they can then take federal, moves against you to get that money back, because at that point you stole the money.
So if you don't pay a car payment,
and it keeps going and more and more and more and more into debt. Yeah, because you're gonna make that payment.
Wow. That I would buy my car out.
See, and which is why his dad is taking money from him, stealing. This is like when you ask me the difference between fumble and bust. Like, they're kind of the same.
So stealing and late payments is the same. So every person in the hood that is late on their rent is stealing.
Late payments with no intention to pay the money back is stealing.
No, I agree with that. I agree. See, you keep moving the definition. You all that are watching this, get in the chat. Let's know. She keeps shifting the definition. One time we're talking about stealing, next time we're talking about a loan not paid back. That could be broke. Broke doesn't mean you're stealing.
You can be broke, but if you're never making your payments ever with no intention to pay back, you're stealing. I could be a great lawyer because I'm clearly great with my words, because it's making a lot of sense to me. And it's making sense to you too.
That is a huge difference between not being able to pay your bill versus not willing to pay your bill. It's two different things.
And I think he did a mix of both. He's like, my son got it. Like that's what it's giving.
It's giving stealing.
Yeah.
You wrote it up as a stealing. How much time you give him as a crime?
And a lot of times you think if you
You send your dad to jail. You send Papa Stat to jail. If you made 12 million, Papa Stat said I was gonna give it back to you.
I wouldn't send my dad to jail, but also my dad would never do that. They let me handle my own money.
Would you call it stealing and Papa Stat say you gonna pay it back?
If I didn't like my dad, then maybe. Because you gotta do what you gotta do to get that payment.
Probably more of the wife Blame it on the wife. That's what the guys are going to do. Not me, but most guys is going to say, yo, your wife got you selling your dad.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to blame it on the wife. So prayers go out to Mrs. Mayfield. They're going to blame you, Mrs. Mayfield. We're not saying you had anything to do with this, but it's given, Mrs. Mayfield. What do you think?
You know, I think both of them came to the decision like, all right. Like, I think after the first million.
Who brought it up? Was it Baker or Mrs.?
She probably did bring it up because
She said, where's the 12?
Yeah, like after a certain amount of money, it's like, you can't be doing this.
Did your dad give the 12? What do you think he said?
He probably tried to stick up for him at first and then just kept going. At a certain point, you gotta say, 12 million is OD. Like, 12 million is OD. That's not,
Yeah, 12 is
that's not like, oh, play. Like, nah, we're not doing that. Family member or not, we're not doing that. Okay. 2 traffic citations issued to Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill in September were dismissed after the police officer, who were primarily involved, did not appear in court. I remember you were talking about Tyreek a couple episodes ago. Given all the attention the incident had, what do you make of this situation, given that the officers didn't show?
And this will be a touchback. Barrios decided not to bring it out.
I was looking forward to Tyreek running. No, for real. The real test of how fast he is would have been for them to grab his arm and he get out of it. He broke the tackle and just started running to the field. And then got to the arena and they would have been like, yo, he played for the Dolphins. They would have let him go. But it would have been really good to see him outrun those cops. Like, no joking, for real. You know, they say he's a cheater, so what better way to see it than to outrun the cops? He didn't do nothing. Where they could have shot him.
Come on, bro.
So just to see him just, excuse me.
You gotta get that, dog.
I don't want to see him hurt, but it would have been really good.
Different sort of
And to see them throw out the charges. You could have ran for it. You could have ran, Tariq. Arresting Tyreek. They got better things to do with their time. Go to Oberlock, the Polk, the Beans, somewhere. They could have went anywhere, going to waste them taxpayers' dollars trying to arrest Tyreek.
I mean, I agree with that. I feel like the whole situation was just a lot in general. Them not appearing in court, though, like that makes me kind of side-eye a little bit because I'm like, it was all that energy there. Who's in front of you now?
Show up in court.
No.
I knew they wouldn't show up in court. Because they know the media is going to be there. Everybody's going to see their face even more. One of the cops was doing too much anyway. You could see he wanted a problem with Tyreek. He definitely wanted a problem with him. He saw the car. He saw, he saw chocolate, Paul's a brother in the
that's crazy.
Car cost his next 8 years salary. They're sitting there wondering, what does he do? Somebody there knows what he does and then decide, you know what, we're going to hate on this nigga. I'm hating on him. That's how I look.
You really didn't think they knew who he was?
I'm hating on this nigga. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. You meet people, they just want a problem with you. You can't reverse the problem. You looking at them like, where's this problem coming from? And you can't shake it. You know women like that, right? You can't shake the problem. When there's jealousy, there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, I know some rappers like that, They just see you and always have a problem, always bring your name up. And you be like, what's the real problem? The real problem is they can't be you.
Right.
And they're never going to be you, so it wasn't in the cards for you to be that smooth, you know what I'm saying? If you're not good looking, be a gangster, You can't be a pretty boy, be a gangster.
Yo, this man is.
Always are like that, just happy. I don't know what rappers you're referring to.
On third down.
But my circle, I'm
Still, why do ugly niggas think just because they're ugly they're more tougher than good-looking niggas? I never understood that. Just because you're ugly don't make you a gangster. That don't mean people are scared of you.
Oh, man. Wow.
It's probably like that with not good-looking women, right? They think because they're not good-looking, the first thing they want to do is fight. They can't do anything else. They can't pay your bills.
Not much on that run, Charles.
I don't like that. I actually feel like there's a lot of animosity between both, though. Like, girls who are conventionally more attractive, they have a lot of attitude problems, too, with other girls who are just as attractive, and then people who feel like they're not. They just be
Mad at the world.
And this is a similar situation, mad at the world. Because I just feel like you did all that to not appear in court is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But they should have handled that situation way
Then they got paid to not show up.
Look, that's why I'm like, something's weird.
Not Tariq. Tariq.
Yeah. What I'm saying.
And he was calling out for somebody's name. Whoever the guy name was that he was calling out for. This guy must be super like that because he was like, yo, call such and such. Did you remember the guy's name?
I remember it was his agent.
Oh, he must have real power because he was calling his name like he was the Pope.
Drew. Yeah. He was calling for Drew and Drew. But that makes sense because I'm like, somebody need to know what's going on and can see me right now with all this going on. He has a lot to handle, so. But shout out to Tyreek Hill for getting out of that because I know that was a lot. Okay, on that note, we're going to go to break, and when we return, we will discuss comments from Cam Newton and Ice Cube. Don't go anywhere. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm so sorry, Stat. Sorry, Murder.
On second down,
I'm running late.
And he'll get it down to the
traffic coming in
47
from
here.
Wells. I guess holiday traffic in the middle of the night and all that.
Continues.
Or
It's
the
a
middle of the
first
morning
down.
coming, in the middle of the night coming into the morning. Apologize to the audience. I'm sorry. I haven't been in the studio. I miss being in the studio. So I apologize being late. Things happen. You know what's crazy? I'm in the studio. Remember I went to the studio
you get the respect of the
when I
big
was in
guys up
Miami.
front.
And their technology wasn't matching my technology. They was pissing me off when I fucked the studio. I had to do the whole shit on an iPad because they got like the NBC camera, professional camera. So I'm like, yo, what's up with your cameras? Like, what the fuck? They like, well, what network are you on? I said, YouTube. They said, oh, I'm sorry, son. They was talking spicy to me. They was talking wild. They was talking so greasy to me. And they're like, we do CNN and ESPN. We're not familiar with the technology.
We're not YouTube friendly.
They're not. They clipped the iPad on the camera. I wasn't even on the camera. It's like, oh, we're sorry. We're used to dealing with ESPN. They was talking to me spicy in there, but it's all good. All that scripting. Don't know the new technology, what's going on. No, there's a nice couple, too. A nice married couple, man. I don't mean to shit on y'all, but y'all, you know how you throwing shots.
They'll bring
And
the
they
tight
being
end in
slick like,
motion right here.
we don't know nothing. And CNN, this is what we used to do. We could clip our iPads on the camera so you could do your show. So baseball is crazy. Let's be here. Sorry, man.
Okay, glad to have you back. So let's get into our underdog picks of the day. Today, the Knicks will play the Mavs. Underdog has Cat at 11.5 rebounds. You have him higher, Laura Mace. Jalen Brunson's at 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You have him higher, Laura Cam.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson definitely.
Okay, and Kyrie's at 6.5 first quarter points to him higher, Laura Mace.
Completion from him. He's been on
Go low. I think you have a good game. I don't know about 6 in the first quarter.
Okay, if you guys like these picks, remember you always get a free pick if you're not already an underdog, so make sure to support the show, sign up now, and you can make your picks too. So this has been kind of a growing discussion. So Cam Newton already went viral after saying he wants more kids but is avoiding getting married. He said his desire to get married is lower than his fear of divorce. Recently, he asked Ice Cube how he does it because Ice Cube said he sustained his 32-year-old marriage because he wants it and they want to be. He said, and I don't want nobody to have my woman. She's mine and I am hers. So after hearing that, Mason,
Wait. Cam Newton said what again?
how do you do it? He's like 32 years. How do you do that?
About the kids.
Oh, he said he wants more kids, but is trying to basically avoid getting married.
Finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic.
What are your
You don't have to go
thoughts?
deep down the
You
field.
want more kids?
Maybe
How
hit
many
him on
you
those
have
short
already?
passes on the perimeter.
Let me
Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner
You said the
and get out of the way.
Don't
cause any extra
8
stress on
kids,
your
3
offense.
baby mamas.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start. And it's second
You only
and
have to
8.
pay
Again, they'll run
$300 in
it with
child support,
Mostert.
right?
Well, he has 8 kids,
And
3
he'll
baby
take this
mamas.
up near the
It's not
35,
in
maybe the
Atlanta.
34.
It could be in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie
Third
to
and
you.
a yard.
I don't know, Killer. What do you think? You want more kids?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a round run, not just
He
with
said he wanted the
dexterity,
kids
but
without
with
the
intelligence.
marriage. He
Found
don't
the
want
hole in the
them.
zone, made sure the
Yes,
quarterback
man.
saw him,
Good.
was able to make the
Man.
sure catch, and flip the down marker back to
See, that's the
one.
whole
It
thing.
costs more if you have
Throws
kids
taken
when
in by
you're
Waddle.
married.
That's why you
It
got
don't work
Pick
out.
up of
That's a
10
good point.
yards.
And the whole
And
thing
that'll
is
leave
you
him
got
with a
What
second
you
and
got
just a
yeah,
few
you got
inches left.
see that's
Even
the thing
against
about
double
it's
coverage, he found enough of an opening
you
for
got
a
weak
noticeable
pull-out game
gain.
pause.
2 guys on
That's
him, but he
what
finds a way
happens.
to uncover downfield for the
know
completion.
you gotta know what you're
Off
dealing
the
with
play
when you
action.
win there.
Tagovailoa.
Because
Packer pressure, and
I always
down he
some of that track
goes.
crazy.
Quay Walker came through to make the
I
sack.
know
They have the right down and the definite distance to take a
bro.
shot
If I'm
downfield.
pre-ejaculate anything, I
It
gotta
didn't
get
work
out
out
of
the way
it.
that they had envisioned.
Because
No,
look,
that's a
let's be
situation where
honest.
if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that
Last
bad. But a
lap.
loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did it.
That
Jake
pre-ejaculation.
Bailey on down to
That
punt
for
here
some
on
reason
fourth
they
down.
act like that can happen. But let's keep it real, America, and
And here's a very
outside
low line drive,
Can a girl
almost
get
whipped
pregnant
on it.
from
The call for a fair
pre-jack?
catch,
that's
and
what
it's
they say.
made
You know,
at about the 23-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love's going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10.
They want it
At their
to
own
if they like you
23.
like that. But let's be honest, America.
And now the drive starts
I'm
with
not
a
saying this
completion
is
out to the
wrong,
right.
and
God
indifferent.
damn,
This one
bro.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the
Condo
22.
commercials is slack.
He was unable to
You know
shake
what I'm
free
saying?
there.
They
They'll
ain't
cover
no
him for a
Condo's
loss of
commercial.
a yard.
AIDS
In today's
commercials is
NFL World
common
Cup,
thing.
using
You
the
don't
tight
really
end,
see
getting
them joints.
downfield
And
and
if you do
creating
see them, and
plays
I
and
mean no disrespect
wreaking
what I'm
havoc
saying,
in the
but
secondary. Not
but
on
you
this
mainly
one,
see
though.
the
They
AIDS
diagnosed that
commercials
one
with
really
two
well.
men. So
Tried
you're
to
like,
dump
all
off,
right,
lost
right about
yardage.
that.
And this
Pass
one is going to be off the
Homosexual
mark.
man.
Too far out
So
in
you like,
front.
when we was growing up, they would
Receivers don't
scare
mind
you.
high throws so much to the
Don't
sideline.
get this. It
They
was
see
all
that
type of
over the
shit
middle
running
to
around.
them. And not only the DBs
Like I
gonna throw a
said,
little
me and
verbal
Murdo,
trash their way.
nigga wasn't
When
Murdo,
they
a
get
friend
back to
of
the
ours
huddle,
in the
they
free
have a few
clinic.
words to say to the QB on
It was,
Hung
it
out
was
to dry a
nasty
little
out
bit
there.
there on the
We
high
went
throw.
with him
Luckily
as a
fell
friend
incomplete.
to
And he's going to
see
have the
he
Packers
wouldn't be in
first
there by
down as they're
himself.
able to
And the
get the
whole
third down
neighborhood was in there.
conversion.
You would be
But
scared
things
to go
didn't
without a
well for
condom.
them here in the first
And
half. Pick a down,
nowadays you're
any
like,
down, even third
they
down,
got shit
no
for
problem.
that.
They get a
So the
connection there
real game
and
is
pick
at
up
an
a fresh set
all-time
of
high. So
downs, continuing to move
if
the
you got
ball.
a weak pull-out
So
game,
here's
it's
a first and
dangerous.
10
There's
at the
very few
38.
times shit works out. I think we talked
To the
about this
air
on the show
again,
before,
Love.
where you're not going to be
Short throw to Musgrave.
the
And he'll be
Keenan Ivory
taken
Wayne's
down, but not
parents,
before he
where
gets
every
into
kid is going
enemy
to be all right.
territory.
But every kid is
Another
funny.
nice game,
Yeah,
13
every
yards
kid
You're
that
not,
time, and another
you're not
first down.
Archie Manning,
Gotta take
wherever
that
you
out one,
just
partner. You and I
already
talk
produce
often about trying
quarterbacks.
to hide
You know what I'm
receivers in
saying?
certain situations, but a guy of
Sean
his size, you can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That's a staple of this offense.
I get
Drag
what Cam
routes and
Newton
the
is
tight
saying,
end.
Yeah, he's unable
that
to
is
use his
different
size to break off
situations.
much
So I
more
don't know
yardage
his
after the
religion on
catch,
this shit.
but still
Religion
an
and certain
effective
things
game
go hand in
nonetheless.
hand. I don't
On
know what his
second down,
religion is, so I
Jacobs.
understand that what he's saying.
And a good job of
If you
finding the
are
open
certain religion,
space
then
to
you have
run
to get
as
married
he's
to have
down
children.
close to the 30
If you out
here.
here freelancing like me, I believe in
47
higher power.
yards
I believe in
rushing
God,
now
but
on 8 carries for him so
I'm
far.
not assigned to a certain religion, so I go raw at time to time. You know what I'm saying? I just been
On
able
first
to
down, they go with Jacobs again.
He'll
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last two snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll stay
staying on the ground with Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Diseases in college.
It's bad, especially in Tallahassee.
Yeah, man. That shit running rampant down there in Florida. These kids are Floridians, and be careful down there. You know what I'm saying? And I know when I say a lot of times when I be saying shit, this comes across funny because I'm very blunt on how I say things. But this is I'm not really joking. It's really no like a lot of Ace commercials. Like when me and Mace was growing up, I'm saying it was every other commercial because you got people really dying. Like, you got people not necessarily. My father died from AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people like Easy. Sense of time is magic. You know what I'm saying? And we were scared. You know what I'm saying? I remember they like, yo, I'm putting 2 condoms on. This and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's around anymore. Like, scaring people. So I believe people are really having unprotected sex a lot. And it's a possibility of having kids. Now, go back to Cam Newton. When he's asking Ice Cube, how do you do it? I don't know Ice Cube, but Ice Cube comes across as very militant, very about his business. And when you have a good woman supporting you with the business that you have, you don't want to lose that. Think about this. He's been married 32 years. I think I've seen his wife once in a picture. She's not out making a mess. She's not out making noise. She's not out putting your business out there. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Probably his manager.
Right, exactly. And that counts. As far as other things outside of being positive in a public eye, everybody's sexual appetite is different. I don't know Ice Cube's sexual appetite as opposed to Cam Newton saying he wants to have more kids, but 32 years, and if Ice Cube's been faithful to all 32 years, because you don't hear rumors of him.
And this not an easy situation.
We
You're down early
hear
in the
about Bill
elements. You're
Cosby
on
from
the road.
1972.
How do you get the mojo back?
Bitches and
One
Bill
thing
make
is
shit.
to remember that as an offensive player,
And I haven't
you
heard
have a
nothing
much
about
better
Mace
idea
either.
of what you're trying to
Thank
accomplish
God.
and where you're
Bro.
trying to go than the defender.
Not,
So
but
in
I'm
this
just saying in
case,
general,
because you know
that,
it, you can make your cuts with a little more
it's a
decisiveness.
testament.
Maybe a
Because
second
when
pick,
you're in the
some double
limelight like
moves,
that,
things
it's
of
not
that
easy.
nature to go ahead and
It's
try
not
and put some
easy.
pressure on the
And
defense.
when you're a regular nigga, it's not easy.
Oh my.
So I'll give Ice Cube a lot of credit, and I give his wife a lot of credit because they're not messy, they're not in the public, everything. And maybe when he goes home, she got a blonde wig on some nights. Maybe she's somebody else.
And it winds up incomplete.
Maybe she comes out with the fishnets on or something. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep a nigga interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do to keep a nigga interested?
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
I was asking Mace. That's why one time when we was up here, and I said, I forget the exact dialogue. I said to Mace, I said, Mace, I'm gonna leave you out of it because you can't relate to this. And he almost put an attitude on me like,
first half as he
what
gets
you
it
mean I
away.
can't relate to it? I'm like,
At the 21.
yo, I said you can't relate. He's like, how you know I can relate? Maybe because I know you see the shorts 10 years old, maybe. That's the reason I know what you can relate to. But I asked him a question previous to me saying that is was,
He's already
I remember Kurt Franklin was like, he used to think that the porn and he was going crazy. I was like asking him questions, and I asked him questions from time to time, not on the air about certain things pertaining to religion, because I don't ever like to act like I know more than I know. I'm gonna give it something I don't know. If it's about cars, mechanics, Liberian, I'm a 3-year-old. Tell me like I'm 3 years old. Explain it to me. And I guess whatever Kurt Franklin was doing wasn't right. And he's like,
this one is a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle.
And I'm like,
but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway.
his wife drove
Fortunate
him
to get a yard out of that one.
38-yard line, second and 9. In this first half of football.
She drove him to it.
When you get over a certain age, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know Kurt Franklin's life growing up or where he grew up at or anything like that. Growing up in New York at 2 years old, 12, maybe 9, you catch the right auntie.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Your man auntie, you
first down
But
by about a
what
yard.
I'm
It's a
saying is,
gain of
once you
5
get a
on
certain
3rd and
age,
4.
for me, over 40, a lot of it's
Here's
mental.
Love.
I done bumped everything,
He
man.
finds his man,
How many
complete.
times
It's
we going
Jenkins.
doggy? I don't want
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
I don't have you on the
Second down.
You know
That's a
what I'm
good
saying?
job there by the corner. We've been talking about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And I'm saying that to know what I want.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
It's mental.
intercepted.
So
Picked up by
I seen the
Javon
comedy
Holland. And the
sketch. God
Dolphins
bless
are
the
going to have
devil.
great field position here as this is
Everything
returned
with me
just
gotta be
shy
like
of
cake. He
midfield.
said, I can have a
So
good
that
time now just going to
potentially
the
an
mall and
important
watching
takeaway
bitches
here in
try
the
on
second
sneakers
quarter.
and turn me
Because what
on.
it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here is
come in your
Tua.
house and you're not used to seeing your wife doing it. Then she got the booty shorts on tight. She never do that. She just cooking, acting like nothing going on. You like,
Tua going to try and go quickly here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Pardon me, covering no disrespect. I didn't mean she drove you that, but you have to keep a man's mind stimulated sexually as well after a certain age. That's just my opinion. Cam Newton, I understand your dilemma, and Ice Cube probably is the best person to ask that question to.
I'm really liking what I'm
Can I ask
seeing
you
from
a
this
question?
defense because they're
Do you
coverage.
think that people, why are you laughing? Do you think that people have lost the desire to get married? Do you see yourself getting married?
As the first half winds down.
Personally, marriage is a business to me.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a
It's a
shot
few
at the
things,
end
right?
zone, but it's
If you ask for a
incomplete. So they
prenup,
won't
you
get a
can get
touchdown, but here's a
disrespectful.
chance to at least get
What you
3
mean
to
a
end the first
prenup?
half.
I want
They're
a
going to take a
prenup.
timeout defensively.
I don't need
So
your
with
shit.
4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
I don't understand being disrespectful for a prenup. You don't get a prenup. From Cameron's house.
Sanders' kick is good.
A piece of paper
And they'll at
don't
least get
define
on the
my
board
love.
here, still trailing with 16-3 now.
House and do all this other shit.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys.
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
If you got a girl, you do like sign a prenup.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got 300 yards on the running game. And maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
But in the
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
For me, because it's too business-like.
Going to the air.
Tagovailoa.
Short throw to Smith.
Ah!
Down he goes, but the stiff arm
Here they go with
utilized
this shit.
effectively there. And
Say
it helps him move the
when I first got
sticks.
a record deal,
It's a
but she didn't
9-yard
like
gain,
music.
and
She
it'll
didn't
keep
like
the
me
drive
doing
moving.
videos.
So
She
from the
didn't care
36
what
now,
Macy was
1st and
doing.
10.
She didn't care what she didn't see that. She seen about what I sketched for him.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. As his 9th man out afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Feathers are too bright to be caged, and I'm one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Looking to pass. Tua. Now a tip throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it instead of firing an absolute bullet.
After my first album, my album would go, but I wasn't making any money. And then my second album,
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third
got
down.
some money. And I went and looked at some houses in Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to Wilmington.
Oh my God, yo, what the fuck?
I swear to swear, I feel like I was on a witness protection program.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often.
Thank God that it ended up working. But marriage to me is a business. If it don't go right, if another person is employed, you give up half your money, especially then you gotta think about it.
Not what you're looking for.
If I lived in California, say we gonna get married in North Dakota, because California automatic half. Immediately, it's not even discussion. You get half, and if you didn't come in with half too, but what happens is they'll say, we emotionally supported you. That counts. But morally support is aggravating. I have the team. That's why we getting a divorce. Think it was emotional when you was stressing. I don't like marriage. It's a business. So I respect some of my reasons.
Oh my God, this motherfucker here, bro.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Me personally,
32 on the play.
I'm not against polygamy.
Just called, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively.
I like girls who like
Seems
girls.
like no
I
one
like to
went with the
watch.
tight end, and no one really did.
Oh, in my
Had
shirt,
all sorts of
though.
space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Beckham. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now back to throw. On target over the middle to Hill. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Mostert. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. 8th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
What a tight end, man.
Tua now, 3rd and goal.
Oh my
He's
God,
got it.
bro.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert.
It never fucking fails, bro.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
Bro, you can't spin? Come on, bro. Damn.
Now a 1-score game. They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful.
Give me some help, bro.
Second down, Jacobs once more. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And a nice job to break free of one.
What fucking yard, dude?
Somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Oh, here we go with this shit. One fucking turnover.
Play action, now it's Tua. Open man is Waddle.
It never fucking fails, bro.
The completion there for 7 yards.
Everything goes south with after one fucking turnover. Bro, let me be the nigga I want to be, bro. Damn.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 27. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
It's funny as fuck. This shit's so funny, dog.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
This shit hilarious, man.
Once again, it's Mostert.
This shit fucking hilarious, bro.
From the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one down to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
And they done controlled the whole third quarter, dog.
3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Told you, it's so predictable. It's predictable as fuck, bro.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
They fucking dropped the interception from Tua. Get a ass that interception.
20 to about the 22.
Man, it's so fucking fake, bro.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all of those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Oh, you could have kept going, dude.
He'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job.
This game glitching, bro. Like, look at all this extra shit going on.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
To throw now. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Love now. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Dillon.
What the fuck, bro? This nigga tripped.
Third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in.
Motherfucker, man. God damn, dog.
A little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Eluding the pressure right.
Man, oh my.
You have to see out of a rookie tight end is good concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Joseph's got it, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Dolphins at the
Y'all better get a goddamn turnover, bro. Y'all better get a turnover.
Following the field goal, still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
What are you doing, dude?
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, my God, bro. Who is the linebacker, bro?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one complete to Hill.
Oh, my.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 40.
Bro, this motherfucker would not get the interception, dog. Any other time, y'all picking me the fuck off. Drop that goddamn interception, man.
Back to throw here.
Get his ass, bro! Oh, my God, this is fake as hell. What the fuck, man?
Before it's all said and done. That one good for Trey on the catch and run. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive.
Y'all niggas bitching, bro. Get your ass back there, man.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, my God, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
I'd rather them just get a touchdown and stop draining the clock, dog. This is ridiculous, man. Y'all, this shit's so fake, bro.
Mostert.
How do you tackle him forward?
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And good work there defensively. He's able to keep him out of the end zone. Officially able to go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua out to his left. And he's going to go down. Just around the 6-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings a 4th down. 4th and goal.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an accurate first down.
Now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football, you want to make second.
Pressure down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jalen from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 8, 2:15 remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. The Dolphins get there.
Bitch, man. That shit fake as hell, bro. That shit fake as fuck, man.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Love. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On third down, here comes Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Oh, ain't nobody click on that dumbass shit.
To be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up.
Man, come on, bro. God damn, that shit corny, dude. That shit corny as fuck.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up first and 10.
Drop the fucking ball, bro. You cannot make this shit up, dude.
Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's Love.
What the fuck, bro?
A nice job of bodying him up.
This is crazy. They really dropping every fucking pass, dog.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Love. Able to connect with Jacobs. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Here's first down. Again, it's Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins come up with a little turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week, often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
They split. A scenario to where we can now see the difference between like the goofies and the people who really fuck with hip hop. Justifying this shit, get out. Anybody in the culture, I'm not arguing with you niggas. Anybody in the culture, get out. That's one thing. Second thing is, this goes to the entire East Coast. Why the fuck you niggas trying to make this an East Coast West thing? This nigga's from Canada. This ain't got shit to do with New York versus East Coast. So all you niggas from Maryland to New York to motherfucking Jersey from Jersey to motherfucking to Rochester, New York, all the way down to Florida. Why the fuck you niggas trying to make this an East Coast West Coast thing? If you niggas don't like California because of what happened in the past, say that. But trying to pick a side with a nigga that is from Canada, that nigga not even from America, and y'all trying to make this an East Coast, West Coast thing is really crazy to me. It's really, really, really crazy. Like, so, again, this goes to all the niggas from the East, from motherfucking Buffalo, New York, all the way down to Florida. It's okay to say I don't like the West Coast because of what happened in the 90s and all that. The West Coast, they did what they did. The Biggie got killed in the West, Tupac, all that shit. That's cool. You could be mad, Snoop Dogg came and stumped on the New York buildings and all that. That's all cool. I respect that. But siding with a nigga that ain't even from America to help make this a New York versus motherfucking East Coast versus West Coast thing is horrible, dog. So to all my East Coast niggas that I fuck with the East Coast heavy, I'm heavily on the East Coast. I fuck with the East Coast heavy. I got a joint with Freeway about to drop soon, real soon. Listen, we ain't about to make this shit the East Coast versus West Coast thing. We ain't about to do that at all. We not doing that at all. We not doing it at all. We not doing it. We ain't making this East Coast, West Coast. This is a nigga from fucking Canada and a nigga from Compton. That's it. That's it. It's no East, West, nothing. It's a nigga from Canada and a nigga from Compton. That's it. That's it. Let's leave it at that. But what's bothered me is watching people pick sides for some shit that is morally, like, retarded. Like, listen, dear East Coast, I fuck with the East Coast heavy. And the East Coast is the place that I basically found in my career in regards to battle rapping. So the rules of actual battle rapping and rapping itself is literally essential in the East Coast. And they go by the fundamental standards of how you kick a nigga ass in a fucking rap battle. The East Coast set the standards for how you whoop a nigga ass with words. To see the East Coast defy their ass whooping logic. Literally, to see the East Coast defy all their lyrical ass whooping logic for the sake of dick riding a nigga from Canada.
Set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Prescott to throw it. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On third down, it's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he's going to have the first down. A few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
No rest. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Draw play, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up on 3rd down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Able to slither by. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. In motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal.
God damn, that's not what I called.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. best opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Play action. Now it's locked. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Locke to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line.
Touchdowns, no field goals, bro.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Gets around him. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got to stop CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On play action, Prescott. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. He'll get this one down.
Way to move the chains, bro.
Just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Come on.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Fuck, man.
From the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hell no, bro.
They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's Locke back near his goal line. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 97 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out now come the Cowboys. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Inside give to Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield. They spotted at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And the giant rush gets him as down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline.
Got me fucked up, man.
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Everybody likes
selfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It will be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Running off tackle with Elliott. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. That's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Block off of play action. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Mozzie Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw it is Locke. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. A 2nd right around the 44. Mozzie Smith able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the 2nd time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the guy. You know where I'm at. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy line, but why don't you just play?
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game. I enjoy watching.
You're an analyst. You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay. Well, that's a champ in my book.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him. because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Damn, bro!
It's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They give to Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 25. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Prescott. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And here he'll get him down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Prescott now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
From the right side here, going to be incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and goal. Here's Elliott. And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Well, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go to the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
All right.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're
shut up. I'm going on a fucking field goal. Fucked up.
They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 21.
Get a turnover, go up by 3 possessions.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Man. God damn, bro, what the fuck, yo?
And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of
You're gonna go up by 3 possessions, get a turnover, bro. Come on, man, get a goddamn turnover,
Second
man.
down in the yard. Throwing now is locked.
Ah! Catch it, catch it, catch it!
This ball's stopped and it's going to be incomplete.
Yo, man, come on, bruh.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'd be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're back within a touchdown at 21.
I don't like playing defense, bro.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. Well, there you see it. A hat trick of touchdowns, and we're in the first half. I'm betting that he was over there saying, feed me.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
I got to eat.
There's no doubt that he's real hungry right now, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest about that. We don't have to be on the field to understand what he's telling everyone. Give me the ball. We're locked in with the offensive line. They're taking care of business.
Fuck, man.
Well, heck, he might be able to turn this into an historic event. We'll see.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry up. First down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be out as he gets this down at the 21 and 22.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block.
Fast as lightning, bro. You better use your Nikes, bro.
Defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Second down, Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Locke.
Finally!
Here it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Tough one there on first drive in the third quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 118 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll get it down to the point of the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Prescott now on second down. He's got it complete to Tolbert.
Good shit.
19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be set for a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage on the benches here these last.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even notice.
1st and goal.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Dak's going to keep it. He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
That's a great play call.
Military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock too with a drive like that. So
What's that plus sports advantage?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Come on, man.
And it falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Lock going to throw.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. There'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They run again with Dowdle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons from the 47. It's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like that.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with
I like that.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be a little short of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there on a 1st down. A running play, it's Dowdle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run a draw now with Singletary.
Oh, my God, bro. I hate when y'all do that.
7 yards there and a first down.
Fuck, man.
They go right back to Singletary. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now to the air. Lock. Over the middle, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Clock now to throw. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Locke. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Locke looks to throw it again. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards.
Hurry up, bro.
It's a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Locke over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
Never fails, bro.
Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, my God.
Daniel Bellinger, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Draw play, Elliott.
That ain't a face mask, bro?
Yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott off play action. Rolling to his right. And he can't get away from the...
Niggas wouldn't even move.
Isaiah Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And, of course, that's not an
I don't like CeeDee Lamb being in that position, bro. I want him in the slot.
Play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to...
Oh, my God, bro. Let that bullshit go, bro.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Locke to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Can't make this shit up, bro.
32, good enough for a first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And then we're bring up 2nd down. Here's Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Can't make that. Oh my God.
That is a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
Game's so rigged, dude.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting it in, bringing him to the ground. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Locke. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
They won't even let me move to the side, bro.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gano's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. He'll buy some time right. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And for one of the few times here tonight,
now this motherfucker can't get no yards. You really can't make this shit up, man.
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
You throw the fucking ball!
And he goes down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back.
Fucking God. I'm not playing this shit no more day.
critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now,
oh my!
Get the football long and sweat it out in the sideline.
Now out come the Giants. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Lock's throw brought in by Bellinger. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. Play action. Now it's Lock.
This man just froze, bro. Like, you really...
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Lock. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out.
Oh, now he breaking 90 tackles. Bro, this shit's so fucking fake, bro.
Not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw again.
What the fuck, man?
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. He's got Bellinger. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Lock. And he's got it. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 23. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is.
Man, you are fucking ass, bro.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
God,
they get the
yo.
stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Now Dak. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To To throw, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Singletary again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Gano's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that...
Bro, why won't you just...
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and
that's wild as fuck, bro.
One last shot now for Prescott. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to hang on